All right, so let's start on our back with our feet flat on the ground, our knees together. Ooh. And we're going to take a minute to take some deep breaths. Let's focus on keeping our lower back on the ground because we want to keep that in mind throughout this flow. So inhaling deep and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. All right, let's bring our knees up to our armpits. We're going to hug them tightly to us. Feel free to rock back and forth, massaging those hips. And especially during this warm-up, we want to focus on breathing. Let's keep our right knee in, extending the left leg, straightening it out on the ground. And let's roll our right ankle in slow circles. Reverse your ankle circles. All right, let's bring our shoulders off the ground. And we're going to bring that left leg just hovering off the ground and do slow bicycles. Really focusing on stretching our legs, pulling that knee in tight and extending the other. When you have your left knee in, lower your shoulders and your foot and do those ankle circles. Roll the ankle the other way. Beautiful. Let's put both of our feet flat on the ground. We're going to do our triangle stretch. So our right ankle is going to come up to our left knee. We're going to reach through and grab our left leg and pull those both in. Let's release that. We'll switch to the other side. So left ankle on right knee. Pulling that in, stretching that left hip. Let's release that. We're going to do our bridges. So fingertips just barely grazing where our ankles are. We're going to slowly roll through our spine, lifting our hips and bringing our arms overhead. And lower down. And roll up, squeezing the butt cheeks. And lower down. Inhale up. Exhale, lower down. Let's do one more. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, lower down. We're going to grab behind our thighs, rocking back and forth. And we'll come up, meeting in crisscross position. Freak me out. All right. Let's start with our neck circles, or continue with our neck circles. Slowly rotating around. Make sure you're not in any pain as you're doing this. Right, let's rotate the other direction. Perfect. Let's inhale, bring our arms up. Exhale, we're going to twist to the right side. So bringing the right hand, I said the wrong side, right hand to your left knee and twisting. I'm sorry guys, my directions are all backwards. Opposite hand to opposite knee, whichever way you want to go is fine. I'll figure it out by the end of class. Inhale, arm center. Exhale, other side. Inhale, arm center. Exhale, twist again. Make sure to keep your chest nice and high as you twist. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, other side. Inhale, back to center. Right, we're going to extend and stretch to the right side, so left arm extending. Inhale, center. Exhale, other way. Inhale, center. Exhale one more time. Inhale, center. Other direction. Beautiful. Let's meet in tabletop position. We'll start with stretching our forearms a little bit. So fingertips pointed back at your knees. And lightly stretching those forearms. Move your wrist around, whatever feels comfortable for you. Let's face our fingertips forward. What we're going to do is we're going to do 10 palm raises. So when we do this, we're lifting up so that our fingers are still flat, but we're just pulling our palms off the ground. So let's lift 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Let's push our hips back for our turtle position, getting our body nice and low between our knees. Let's roll forward through our spine to laying down flat. We're going to bring our arms forward. We're going to bring our elbows directly below our shoulders for Sphinx pose. Make sure you've got weight between your elbow and your hands. We're going to shift our weight to the left a little bit. Take our right hand, grab our right foot, just pull that in. Switch to the other side. Beautiful. Let's lower back down. We're going to push up to tabletop. We're going to do our first down dog, so tucking our toes, bringing our hips back and up. And in our down dog, we feel free to bend our knees. We just want to make sure that our arms and our back are in alignment. And we're going to hold here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to walk forward. Let's push up to our half lift, so straight legs, straight back. Come up as high as you need to make sure that back is nice and straight. Forward fold. For forward fold, you can bend your knees. We want to make sure our chest is against our thighs. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, palms together. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold, bending the knees. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, we're going to step the right foot back to our lunge and drop that knee for our half split flow. So leaning forward into that split stretch. Lord, you'd think I could speak. It'd really be helpful. Feel free to keep your hands on the ground, or you can bring your hand up to your knee. And left, shift the weight back, straightening the front leg and bending forward over it. Shifting forward again. And shifting back. We're going to shift our weight forward to bring that right knee directly under our hips. Coming up, clasping our hands. We're going to roll the shoulders out and back. Bring those hands down and gaze up. You should feel it in your shoulder blades. Beautiful. Let's release that. Hands down, stepping forward. Push up to half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, palms together. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Same thing, other side. So we're going to step back with the left foot, dropping that knee, leaning into that split. Let's shift the weight back, extending the front leg, bending over or folding over. Let's shift the weight forward again. And shifting backwards. Shifting the weight forward, bringing that left knee under the hips. Same thing, rotating the shoulders back. If you can this time, put your other thumb on top, which feels weird. Pulling those hands down, chest up. And let's release that, bringing our arms down, stepping forward. Let's inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, palms together. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Remember, even though we bend our knees, we still want to try to pull our hips up to the sky. Inhale, half lift. We're going to bring our hands down, step our left foot back, keeping the knee up this time. We're going to make big circles with our right arm. So really moving that shoulder. This time as we reach back, let's drop that knee down. We're going to reach our hand to the back wall. We're not going to grab our foot, but we're going to bring our left foot towards our butt, but reaching past it. And hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release that. Tucking the toe, coming up to the lunge. We're going to step back to dog. And we'll do the other side, so bringing the left foot forward. Big circles with the left arm. Other arm, yeah.
You can't speak this so much harder.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it. This time as we go back, dropping that knee, reaching back, and then bringing that foot up, and just reach past it. Yeah, makes it harder. Hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's release that. Tuck the toe. We're going to come back to dog. All right. We're going to roll forward, come down to our plank pose, lower down to chaturanga. Woo. Into up dog. And back to down dog. Guys, my abs are so sore. I'm so sorry for everything that's about to happen. All right, let's bring our right leg up behind us, nice and high. And bring that foot forward between our hands. And we're gonna come up to our high lunge. Ooh, find your balance. Hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to switch into warrior 3. So we're going to shift our weight into our right foot, bringing the left foot behind us to a T shape. So shifting forward. And we're going to hold here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the hands down, left foot back up into a standing split. And let's step back to dog. Rolling forward to our plank. Lower down. Push up to up dog. And back to down dog. Other side, left leg up, nice and high. Bringing that foot forward between our hands. And coming up to our high lunge. Make sure we keep our feet nice and straight. And we're going to hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shifting to warrior 3 onto that left foot. Hinging to our T shape. And hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. Bring that right leg up as high as you can. Let's make sure to keep that right leg straight. You can bend the bottom leg, but straighten that top leg. Beautiful. Bring that right leg down. We're going to meet in our fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, palms together. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. And let's step back to dog. bring our right leg up. Bring that forward between our hands. Coming up to our high lunge. So we're going to do our lunge twist. So we're going to bring our left hand forward and twist over our right shoulder. When we inhale, we're going to come forward, straighten our legs. Exhale, bend and twist. Inhale, forward. Exhale, bend and twist. Inhale, straighten everything. Exhale, bend and twist. One last time. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, twist. Let's hold this twist. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the left hand down, right arm up. Kind of readjust in your little lunge position. All right, here you can feel free to go into a side plank or you can follow along with me. I'm going to drop my left knee and twist that and bring the right foot to the back. Yeah. All right, and let's lift that leg up and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Meeting in plank. Lower down. Push up to cobra. And back to down dog. How are we doing, guys? Sounds very enthusiastic. I love it. Left leg up behind us. Whew. Bringing that foot forward and coming up to our high lunge. All right, so this time as we twist, going over the left shoulder, the right hand is going forward. So twisting. All right. Now let's inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Keep your arms nice and straight out to the side when you bend. Bring them up a little. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. And we're going to hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right hand down to the ground. Comfy in our twisted lunge. Again, if you want to go to side plank, okay, you're already going for it. Otherwise, drop the right knee, extend the left leg back, and we're going to hold that left foot up. We're going to hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's meet in tabletop and push our hips back, arms to our side. Take a moment to breathe. It's been a while. Let's come back up to tabletop. Tucking our toes, coming up to dog. And we're gonna hold here for just a second. I'm gonna walk around a little bit. So let's bend our knees, and there you go, nice. If you can push back a little bit more right here, keeping your hips up. Nice, good job. Sweet, sweet. If you can push your shoulders back a little bit more even. Nice. All right. All right, let's walk forward. Push up into our half lift. Nice straight backs. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, palms together. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. And make sure on our half lift, it's gonna feel like you are arching your back, but that's kind of the feel we want. So nice and really, really straight. All right. All right, hands down, let's step back to dog. Let's bring the right leg up behind us. And bringing that foot forward. This time we're gonna rotate that back foot. As we rotate it, we're really gonna put our weight into that side of the foot and windmill up to warrior two. We wanna focus, eventually we want this leg to try to be parallel with the ground. Let's get as low as you can. Let's drop the left hand, doing light back bend. And then bringing the right hand inside that right foot. Left arm nice and high. We're gonna hold here for a moment. If you would like to work on your bind, you can bring the left hand behind your back. And then if you're ready, bringing the right arm under your right leg and binding. And we'll hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's release that. We're gonna rotate to the side to a straddle stretch or straddle fold. Let's drop our hips and bend our knees for a wide leg squat. Bringing the hips back up. All right, we're gonna move into our half moon progression. So right foot rotating to face the front again, starting with both hands on the ground, bringing that left foot straight out behind us. And we're gonna flex that foot, and we're pulling our left hip up to the ceiling. Once you feel comfortable there, we're gonna start rotating and bringing that left shoulder up to the ceiling as well, so that our whole body is facing the side wall. You can bring your left hand to your hip, or you can bring it straight up. Oh, who's calling you? Nobody. Okay. All right, guys, nice. All right, let's bring our foot forward or down. We'll meet in our fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, palms together. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, let's step back to dog. Let's bring the left leg up nice and high behind us. And bringing it forward, placing the foot between the hands, rotating that back foot, coming up for warrior two. Making sure this knee doesn't collapse in. Your body's gonna wanna do that. Keep it nice and straight. Face forward. Drop that right hand, do a light back bend. And then bringing the left hand inside the left foot. Right arm nice and high. We'll hold here, or you can go into the bind. Bringing the right hand behind the back. Left arm under that leg, grabbing the hand. And we'll hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Releasing that. Ooh. Rotating to our straddle fold. Let's try to work on straightening our legs here if we can, so you can bring them out more if that makes it easier. Dropping the hips for our squat. Hips coming back up. All right, transitioning into half moon. Left foot facing forward, starting with both hands on the mat, bringing that right hip up to the ceiling, flexing that back foot. As you feel comfortable, you can start to bring your right shoulder towards the ceiling as well, hand to the hip. Eventually, you'll bring your hand up and shift your gaze to the side. Whew. All right, meeting in a fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, palms together. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. We'll step back to dog. From dog, let's roll through to our plank position. Lower down. Up to up dog. Let's relax here into cobra, so drop your thighs down to the ground. Feel free to move around a little bit if your abs need stretching like mine do. And let's push the hips back to turtle. Turtle nice and low between your knees, arms extended. If you want to stretch your shoulders a little more, you can bring your chin to the mat instead of your forehead. Let's come up to tabletop. From tabletop, we're going to extend our left leg straight to the side. We're going to take our right arm, and we are going to go under our left arm. So right shoulder on the ground. Your arm can grab on your leg anywhere. I usually do around my knee. If you want to enhance the stretch, you can straighten out that left arm. Let's bring the hand back in. Returning to tabletop. We'll do the other side. So right leg out, left arm going under, grabbing the right leg. Extending that right arm. Coming back to our tabletop position. Let's bring our right knee forward. We're going into pigeon, so just bringing that forward between our legs. Let's start with our chest up in pigeon. And lowering down to your elbows if you'd like, or all the way down to your forehead. Coming back up. Bring that right leg back to the tabletop and left knee forward. And lower down. Coming up, we're going to shift our weight to our left side, bringing both feet forward. And forward fold. As we forward fold, make sure you're not bringing your chest down. You want to try to pull your chest forward. That's going to give you more movement. Yes, if you have your belt with you. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. Let's come up. One thing we were talking about before our break was focusing on hip rotation. So we're going to do that flamingo pose again. So from here, we're going to we'll start with our right foot, bringing our foot right here to our butt, and then making sure we're not twerking our knee. We're really feeling the rotation in our hip as we rotate into flamingo, so our foot's on our inner leg. So just making sure you shouldn't be feeling any pressure in your knee, and then folding forward here. And then next time we might start incorporating some lotus in kind of the next step if we feel comfortable with that. Let's come up. Since we're focusing on that rotation, let's make sure we don't move our knee. We just rotate that hip and extend straight. Let's do the other side. So bringing that left foot in, making sure we're not moving the knee, rotating the hip, bring that foot in and folding forward. I know it seems kind of silly, but we're focusing on this because there's so many knee injuries in jiu-jitsu, and a lot of it is because we're moving from the knee instead of the hip. So we're going to try to focus on that more so we don't get hurt. All right, coming up, rotating the hip again, and extending forward. Nice. All right, we're going to move into plow if you feel comfortable. When we do plow, we want to make sure that our weight is on our shoulders. Please don't put your weight on your head or neck. Don't want you to get hurt. If you'd like, you can start with just getting your hips up in the air and legs straight up. And then when you feel comfortable, you can start taking your feet overhead. And you can take them overhead however you'd like. If you'd like to go into a straddle position, that's totally fine. And feel free to move around as well. More helpful to move, I think. All right, let's do our flow from here. So we're gonna roll down through our spine, keeping our legs against our body as long as possible. Rolling down till our hips are on the ground. And we're gonna come up into our forward fold. When we do this forward fold though, we're just gonna reach past our feet and then start going back again. So reach past and then go back. And feel free to do this in whatever time is comfortable for you. Rolling and forward. All right, and let's meet in our fold again. Let's do our little fold thing that Joe likes. So we're gonna bend our knees. We're gonna hug around our legs. So bend them as much as you need to. We wanna make sure our back is nice and straight. So kind of that arched feeling position. And we're gonna slowly extend our feet. And you wanna go until you feel your back start rounding, then you wanna stop. So we wanna make sure to keep our back nice and flat. And stop wherever you need to. And release, fold all the way. We're gonna roll down to our back. Let's bring our right ankle to our left knee again for the triangle stretch. Let's keep our legs in this position, but bringing our left foot back down to the ground. We're gonna bump our hips just a little bit to the right, and then we're gonna drop the left knee and the right foot. If that makes sense? Perfect. Other way, Adi. Perfect, yeah. And then extend your right arm to the side and gaze that direction. Let's return back to center. We're gonna do the other side. So squaring our hips back up. Left ankle on right knee, pulling that in. Right. Same thing, right foot flat on the ground. We're gonna bump our hips to the left and then drop the knee and the foot to the right. Beautiful. Let's keep our left knee pointed towards the ceiling. So your foot should be flat on the ground. Beautiful. Extending the left arm, gazing to that side. And let's come back to center, squaring our hips. We're gonna bring our knees in and our feet up for happy baby or happy guard. So your arms are gonna be on the inside of your knees, hands grabbing the outside of your feet. And remember, we wanna make sure that there's tension here, so feet are pushing up like you're pushing someone away from you, but then your hands are pulling your feet back down. Lower down. You can extend your legs out or have your knees up, however you feel comfortable. We're going to focus on our breath. You can feel free to stay here longer if you'd like. If not, we are finished, so feel free to move around.